Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you are in the world. I shall try to keep this brief today. I just wanted to put out a short video regarding the appalling treatment of one of our dear creators who has become a friend to many of us, who has the kindest heart and is extremely talented, but mainly she's the kindest heart, does no harm, has given us much laughter and honesty, integrity and truth, using parody, which is allowed under fair use, regarding certain aspects of creators on the YouTube streets. She has a GoFundMe page for a companion dog or a service dog or an assistant dog, whichever you want to call it, because these dogs are trained for varying needs, if you like. And I'm just going to read from an organisation here in the UK called Assistance Dog UK, and it's the general information, and I'll put the link in. Excuse me, I'm feeling extremely angry this morning. I'm trying not to do that because this lady needs a companion dog and has been driven off YouTube because of bullying. Anyway, as I said, I'm just going to comment on what an assistant dog or a service dog does from the organisation here, Assistance Dogs UK. For those of you who clearly are completely ignorant about what this can do to help people. The ethos of Assistance Dog UK here, and it's the same all over the world, these organisations, so you can just look them up. It's not difficult if you have a brain. Excuse me. And it says their ethos is that they believe in empowering people and services through sharing information and knowledge, and they have created and curated a range of information based on questions that we are frequently asked. So there are various dogs on their website they talk about. And one of those is a therapy dog. And it says, according to the Society for Companion Animal Studies, the term therapy dog describes a dog that is used to benefit people in a therapeutic way. This includes a wide range of potential activities with a wide range of potential people and clients. Some pets take part in visiting programs. These I've seen myself within care homes here in the UK, personally, and give great benefit to people in care homes, whilst others take part in structured activities as part of a therapeutic program or practice. You can have an assistant dog or a service dog if you have hearing difficulties, you are disabled, you are blind, you have other issues that are considered necessary, and as a companion for you as well, under the rules and guidance. There are emotional support dogs. It provides comfort and companionship to its owner. There is no doubt that all of the assistant dogs trained by AD UK members offer emotional support to their owners. there is clearly, contrary to what a lot of people think, you have to train these dogs. You know, you can't just go to a puppy farm or whatever, or a breeder. You have to actually go somewhere where they've been trained for your specific needs. And I've seen rather stupid comments saying that, well, just go out and buy a dog. Why should you get a dog? You don't need one. They don't cost as much as that. Well, training these dogs can cost quite a bit of money. Often, certainly here, you get volunteers that will help train dogs, but in the main, you know, they cost a lot to train. It takes a lot because these dogs are trained for, as I said, varying needs: emotional therapy, autism, and physical issues. So anyone who thinks that bullying someone off YouTube is using their need for a companion dog, assistance dog, service dog, whatever you want to call it, is just despicable. In the last few days, I have learnt of at least 3 people I know who desperately need a service dog or a companion dog. And because of the demand and the need, because of the issues that many people face in their lives, and increasingly as we go through this pandemic too, which is leaving people with disabilities of all sorts, and often mental problems, and perhaps they live on their own and they need a companion. And who's to say there's anything wrong in needing a companion dog? You know, when you've been in lockdown, for instance, like many of us have, for months at a time, living on your own is extremely hard, mentally as well as physically. A dog, as we all know, can take you outside of your home, and you will get outside in the air, whereas before you might think, if say you've got something like agoraphobia, you might feel frightened to do that. And a dog needs a walk. So it gives you that impetus, if you like, to go out for a walk, get the fresh air, see outside, even if it's for short bursts. And that dog will be trained to help with that. I just cannot, even after all these years on YouTube, understand what on earth is in people's minds, the cruelty. You think you get used to it, you don't. Bullying anyone who may appear to have any kind of issue on their lives or in their viewpoint, which is distorted, are just cruel. And it shows complete lack of any kind of empathy or compassion at all. Now, the lady that's been bullied off YouTube, who I have got to know slightly, but she's been extremely open and kind in our exchanges, which have been very private, not on YouTube, like many I know, did not deserve this. I am reluctant to put her GoFundMe on here at the moment because I'm still waiting to hear back to see if she's actually all right after what's happened. And so I will probably wait, and once it's on there, I shall do a short video, if she's willing, for me to put the link on. You'll have to excuse my slight rant this morning. Actually, don't excuse me. I think it's valid, and I think a lot of people within the YouTube, however big or small your channels may be, or if you're a subscriber and you just like to watch, We are all absolutely outraged, and it will not stand. It just will not stand. YouTube, you need to do something about this. You have a reporting mechanism that we all try to use fairly, and you are not helping victims of abuse yet again. So as I say, I will finish my Sunday rant and I will wait to hear, out of respect for this lady. So put the link for her GoFundMe on, and I hope to hear from her soon, because I'm concerned that she's okay. That's what's important. But in a way it's backfired, because actually people have been made more aware of this GoFundMe. So that's a positive, and as I like to try and say, often out of bad comes some good. But still, the damage has been done. We need to stop these bullies. It's just got to stop. It's untenable. And I've had enough, as have many. Anyway, if you listened to my rant, thank you. Have a good Sunday. Carrie Pink.